Well, hello again. So, I said I was going to do and unpack me fragrances with me, and I started to unpack it and remembered I hadn't done the video. So here we go. So it's come from DHL, and I don't remember them coming from DHL in the past, but that's not a worry. So here we have a lovely box with a not so lovely invoice from Pure Scented. I'm not getting paid for this, for advertising them, but out of all the companies that I've used to buy fragrances in the past, I've always gone back to Pure Scented because I like them. They smell like what they're meant to smell like. I've had a couple that I've been like ambivalent about, but in the main, the fragrances are absolutely fabulous, and I wouldn't sell the products if I didn't think they smelled like the fragrances. Now, when I've ordered them this time, some of them have had a name change. Quite a lot of them have had new formulation, and all bar one of the dupe fragrances have had a name change. The dupe names used to be very, very similar, but they're completely different now. And I don't know whether that's legislation or whether they've just been complained at by the people who actually manufacture the real fragrance. But a lot of them has had a name change. So here we go. And you always get lots of these little noodly things in there. And I was thinking, I don't know whether you heard about this, but there was a boat on the River Tyne, a ship on the River Tyne, a container ship, actually crashed into another container ship on the River Tyne a couple of months ago. And the one that was crashed into knocked a crane over. Anyway, it knocked some of the containers into the water, and one of them was filled with what they call forgetting, but they begin with an N. No, something. I'll have to Google it. If you give us a minute to get these out of here. They're not noodles. Definitely not noodles. But it's a similar sort of word, and I can't Google it because I'm recording this on my phone without my thing on again. Not to worry. So I shall have to talk really loud so you can hear me. So, what? Nerds. That's what they call them. Nerds, I think. Is it nerds or nurdles? Something like that. It's going to get the better of it if I don't look. I'm just going to look on my laptop now and find out what they actually call the little plastic beads. What do you call the plastic beads that spilled into the River Tyne? There we go. I'm talking to Claude, by the way, because he's my favourite. Get the rest of these out while we're waiting. Nurdles, that's what they're called. So I suppose that these probably are made out of those nurdles that escaped into the River Tyne, and of course they're all over the beaches right the way up the northeast, and it's awful to see people having to sift through the sand to get rid of the nurdles. And I mean, those poor fish, etc., and other sea animals that must be eating them along with the fish. It's awful to think that they could be injured. Oh, it's just so sad. Anyway, they never used to come in packets like this either, but I do love the Pure Scented box. If you look over that way, you can see another one, and that's all my old fragrances, but they're all out of date now and have lost their fragrance. So I've had to buy new, but I wanted to keep them just because I'm a hoarder. Now that I've got the new ones, I shall throw away the ones that I've replaced, and then the other ones I can be reminded of what I've got to buy, or I'll make a list because that'll be easier. Now there's one here all on its lonesome. I'm gonna have to have a look and see what it is. Right. Ooh. Now this one is called Blue Cedar, and I think this is one of the dupe fragrances. Yes, I think it is. I think that's one of the dupe fragrances. One I've actually never heard of ever, but it's come up as one of the most popular fragrances this year. Then we've got Citronella and Tropical, which is absolutely, I know this is going to be fabulous for keeping the flies away. Oh, that's nice. So you could hang that in your window, the thing that I'm going to make. And it'll help you keep the flies away. Daisy Bloom, which I am assuming is Daisy from Marc Jacobs. Noir Opium, which is black opium. Ventos, which is the only one that didn't change, which is Creed Aventus. Coconut and Lime, which is one of my personal favourites. I love it. Oh, it's like creamy coconut with lime. I bought coconut from a different company and it smells about as much like coconut as I do. Now this is Brazilian Carioca, and this is meant, now I have never heard of it, right, because I don't watch TikTok at the moment because I just don't have time, but apparently this is a big thing with all the influencers on TikTok, so I'm sure you'll like that. I'm gonna have a smell because I really haven't got a clue. Oh, that's nice. It's quite limey as well. It's quite like the coconut, right? But oh, Bold Impact. I'm fairly certain that's dupe. I buy this because it's Paul's favourite. Yes, that's dupe. Smell that a mile off. And a Vanilla Sparkle was just one I added on the end. I haven't got a clue what it smells like, but I didn't have any vanilla based scents. And it's actually for vanilla. It's very light. It's nice. You'll like that. Then we have Desert Blue. Now this is the other dupe. There's two blue. The original one has blue in the name. The other one has not blue in the name, but it has blue in its packaging, and that is one of my son's favourites. It's actually Sauvage. The other one, Blue Cedar, is Bleu de Chanel for men, I think. Something like that. So let's keep going. Now then, this was one of my favourites 3 years ago. Who likes to smell like a kitchen? Cookie dough. I know my daughter does. She likes all the bakery fragrances, so I know she'd be getting for Christmas. Right, this is Femme Essence. Now I can't remember what this is. It must be one that I've chosen because it's popular, because I don't recognise the smell at all. Where have I written it down? Oh, no, it's written on the back here. Femme Essence from Noir. Oh, it's Coco Mademoiselle Femme Essence. This one is Cupcake. Now I hope this smells like cupcakes, because the one I bought from, oh, I can smell it already. The one I bought from another company that's meant to smell like cupcakes doesn't. It smells quite foul, actually. That proper smells like, that's a good cupcake. You are going to love that, and it's not the same as cookie dough. Absolutely not the same as cookie dough. Oh, I'm excited. I just love pure scented so much. Right, this is Femme Noir, and this is Good Girl by Caroline Herrera. So I don't know what this smells like. Okay, like that too. I don't make dupe fragrances. It's not something I've ever done. I may venture into room sprays, but that's not what these predominantly are for, and you're going to love them. There's nowhere else in the country that I'm aware of advertising online that sells them. I've been on Etsy, I've been on eBay. You can buy them from America. I don't know why people don't make them, because they're just the same legislation as candles and things. You need your CLP label, which I've done before, and I really don't know why people don't make them. Perhaps because it's a bit of a faff. Now this was my biggest seller. Fresh linen, and it really is exactly the same as fresh linen or linen fresh. Oh, it smells like washing, nice clean washing. And I've got 2 left. Now one, this is another bacon fragrance. Oh my god, hot apple pie. I know a lady, namely my daughter, who is going to absolutely love these. Now this one, I thought, if this smells like what it's meant to smell like, it just completes the set of bakery home fragrances. Oh, baked bread. It actually smells a little bit peanutty, but no, that's definitely bread. Oh my word. So I can't wait to get started. I've actually got to contact some friends who were going to do some testing for me on a slightly different product, which hasn't exactly worked out as I wanted it to. So I'm going back to basics, and I'm going to be making, well, you'll find out very soon. All will be explained in the next video. Oh, I can still smell that cupcake. It's lovely. So I've got to get onto the ladies who are going to do some testing for me and get them to do some testing. But I'll be making and selling hopefully next week, because I know these fragrances work. I know the products work. All I want to get these ladies to help me with is that some testimonials, some reviews. I know they're brilliant. People I've sold to in the past. I've been told to go on Dragon's Den. I've been told to franchise it. Perfect. Do you like me sign in the background? It'll be grand. It actually says, an unbothered, unshakable Irish optimism, equal parts comfort, comedy and chaos control, ideal for when everything's a mess but you've decided not to care yet. It'll be grand. But it's also what we say up here in the northeast. Oh man, it'll be grand. It'll be fine. It'll be grand. So I'm going to cross out the Irish and put Northumbrian because I can. So anyway, the next stage is to unpack the other box. I've got 17 fragrances here, which means I need to get 17 coffee jars out of the other workroom. Now, Paul and everybody else has been trying to get me to throw these coffee jars away for ages, right? And I've kept them and kept them and kept them. I think I might have thrown a few away, but not all of them. And I'm fairly certain I've got 17 left. So I can make all these and get them all started. And that's so much fun and so enjoyable. Honestly, I'm like a child at Christmas. I'm just so excited. Anyway, thank you for watching. And I'll be creating a what do you call it when they all go under the same title? I'm not going to tell you the title yet though. Just be assured that all the products are absolutely amazing. You'll love the smells, and they can be used in lots of different ways. Watch this space. Now I need to find my little clicker again. There I put it. You know what? I'd be dangerous if I just put stuff back where I got it from. Oh, there it is. My little clicker. See you later.